There are certain stars who don't just appear on screen, they leave a mark that lingers long after the curtain falls, and Remick is one of those timeless names. From the very first time she appeared in front of a camera, audiences knew they were looking at someone extraordinary, a woman who could blend delicate beauty with powerful emotion in a way that felt both magnetic and unforgettable. Lee wasn't just an actress, she was a presence, a force, and a style icon all in one, the kind of person who could silence a room with nothing more than a glance. What made her even more fascinating was that she never relied only on glamour or Hollywood flashiness to capture attention. Instead, it was her quiet intensity, her effortless poise, and her ability to bring authenticity to every role and every photograph she graced that made her stand out from the rest. Born in Quincy, Massachusetts, Lee began her journey on the stage before Hollywood discovered her undeniable charm, and once she entered the world of film, there was no going back. With her striking blue eyes, delicate features, and a voice that could shift from soft warmth to commanding strength in an instant, she drew audiences into her world with ease. Each performance carried depth, whether she was portraying heartbreak, inner battles, or moments of quiet grace, and each role left viewers with a lasting memory of her brilliance. What truly set Lee apart was that she wasn't only an actress confined to her roles, she was a living example of elegance blended with authenticity. Her beauty was undeniable, but it was never forced or artificial. When she appeared in glamorous gowns, she looked like she had stepped straight out of a dream, yet when captured in simple, candid moments, she carried the same power with nothing more than her natural smile. That is what rare and resurfaced photographs of her remind us of today. They prove that Remick's allure wasn't about showing too much or trying too hard. Instead, it was about the way she owned every moment, every look, and every presence in front of a camera. Whether dressed in dazzling gowns that accentuated her figure or in effortless casual wear that highlighted her down-to-earth charm, she embodied a level of confidence and grace that few could match. These images are not just photographs, they are pieces of history, snapshots of a woman who redefined what it meant to be glamorous and bold at the same time. In some pictures, she radiates sophistication and star power, while in others, she appears as if she could be your closest friend, approachable yet larger than life. Her talent was the same way, multi-layered and deeply human. In films where she took on emotionally demanding roles, she didn't just play characters, she became them. She wasn't afraid to show vulnerability, to embrace the raw emotions of love, pain, addiction, or heartbreak, and that honesty is what made her work resonate so deeply. Even decades later, audiences can look back at her films and feel the same emotions as if they were brand new. Off-screen, she reflected that same honesty in her personality. She never came across as someone pretending to be perfect or untouchable. Instead, she embraced being real, comfortable in her own skin, confident in her own beauty, and secure enough to let the world see her exactly as she was. That's what fans mean when they say she left nothing to the imagination. It wasn't about being revealing in the way tabloids often exaggerate, it was about being unapologetically authentic, allowing her inner light to shine through without fear. Looking at her photos today, the timelessness of Remick becomes even more striking. They are reminders that true beauty and true star power never fade with time. She had the rare ability to be bold without being over the top, glamorous without being exaggerated, and stunning without effort. Every captured moment of her feels like a lesson in elegance, confidence, and individuality. Though she left this world far too soon, the legacy she created lives on in every film she acted in and every photo that still circulates today. Her career and her image remain proof that certain stars don't just fade into history, they become eternal icons, carrying Hollywood's golden glow with them for generations to come. Remick was more than just an actress of her time, she was a symbol of timeless grace, emotional strength, and unshakable authenticity, and that's why her memory continues to shine so brightly. Even now, each glimpse of her reminds us of what true Hollywood greatness looked like, and why she remains one of the most unforgettable stars of all time.